Hello guys, you are welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I would like us to discuss some laws of indices. The first law says we have 10 times 10 times 10. So how are we going to write this as law of indices? So here we have 310, 110 and the third 10. So we have 310 here. So in indices form, we are going to say equals to 10 raised to the power of 1, 2, 3. Raised to the power of 3. So this 3 is the index, you may say, power of 10. So the next one, we are going into some examples to see how this indices is being used in terms of exercise. First of all, we are going to start with multiplication. Multiplication under indices. So we have x raised to the power of 5 by x raised to the power of 3. So how are we going to solve these indices? So here we have x raised to the power of 5. So therefore we are going to open our first bracket, x times x times x times x. 1, 2, 3, 4, remain 1x, then times the last x. So here we have x raised to the power of 5. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5x. Then by is the same thing as times. So therefore times, again open bracket, here is 3x. X times x times the last x. So here we have 1, 2, 3x here. So our answer, we are going to expand our brackets. So here we have 5x. So x times x times x times x times x. We have finished with the first bracket. Then again we are going to times it by the second bracket. Then times, here we have 3x. Then times x times the last x. So equals to, therefore we are going to count the number of x that we have here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So our x equals to the raised to the power of 8. That is our final answer. And if you like, in a simpler way, you may say here is x and here is x. So we are going to take 1x. So we are going to add the rest of powers. That is 5 plus 3. So our x equals to 5 plus 3 equals to 8 is the same thing as this. So this is a simpler way you are going to follow. If you like, you may use this kind of long method. So the next one, of example 2, a raised to the power of 3 by a raised to the power of 2. How are we going to solve this by using our laws of indices? So it's very, very simple. Here we have 3a. Therefore we make sure we open our bracket first, then a times a times a. We close our bracket. We have 3a here. Then by means times. Then again open another bracket. Here we have 2a's. Therefore a times a. We close our bracket. So we are going to expand our two brackets, equals to a times a times a times a times a. So we are having how many a's? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Therefore a raised to the power of 5. That is our final answer. And if you like, you may just add the indices 3 and 2. Therefore a 3 plus 2, 3 plus 2 equals to a raised to the power of 5. It's the same thing as this one in a simpler way. If you like, again, you may follow this kind of long method, but in simpler way, you are going to just add the indices. 3 plus 2 equals to 5. So a raised to the power of 5. The next one, example 3, we have y by y raised to the power of 4. Here we have only one y, so therefore y times, how many y do we have here? We have 4y. Y times y times y times y. So we are going to expand our bracket. So therefore y times y times y times y times y. So how many y's do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So y is raised to the power of 5. That is our final answer. Again, in a simpler way, we have y by y raised to the power of 4. So this y is representing 1. So therefore 1 plus 4 equals to 5. So our y is raised to the power of 5. The same thing as this. This is a simpler way. So the next one, we are going to use numbers. Here we have 10 raised to the power of 4 times 10 raised to the power of 2. So how are we going to solve these numbers? By using our law of indices. So here we have 4, 10. Therefore 10 times 10 times 10 times 10. Again, we are going to the second 10. Then times, you open bracket, 10 times 10, you close your bracket. So we are going to expand our two brackets. So equals to 10 times 10 times 10 times 10 times 10 times the last 10. So how many 10 do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We are having 610. So 10 raised to the power of 6. That is our final answer. Again, if you want to follow the short way, just here is 10 and here is 10. So you are going to take only 1 10. So the indices, we have 4 and 2. So we are going to add up the indices, making 6. 4 plus 2 equals to 6. So it's the same thing as this. This is the simplest way you are going to solve your. So the next one, we have 4c raised to the power of 3 times 7c raised to the power of 2. So there are two methods you are going to solve these indices. So let's start with the first law. 4 times, we have 3c here, c times c times c in bracket. Again, times, open bracket, 7 times, here we have 2c. So therefore c times c, close bracket. So we are going to expand our bracket. So equals to 4 times c times c times c times 7 times c times c. So here we go. So therefore you're going to start with the numbers 4 and 7. So 4 times 7 equals to 28. So we are going to count the number of c we see here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 28 raised to the power of 5. Here is our final answer. And if you like the other method, you are going to say, from here you are going to say 4 times 7 equals to 28. So here is c, again here is c. So you are going to just add up the indices, 3 and 2. So 3 plus 2 equals to 5. So here is your final answer, 28 raised to the power of 5. So the next one we have, so we are finished with multiplication. Next we are going to enter division. So how are we going to divide an expression with law of indices? So the first one, we are asked to divide x raised to the power of 5 by x raised to the power of 3. So here we have x raised to the power of 5 divided by x raised to the power of 3. So here we have 5x. So x times x times x times x times x. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5x. So divided by 3x. X times x times x. We have 3x here. So this x cancel this x. This s cancel the second x. While this s2 go with this x. So our answer equals to x raised to the power of 2. Here is our final answer. We have 2x here as our answer. So we are going to check it. Our answer equals to x raised to the power of 2. And the second one is a raised to the power of 7 divided by a raised to the power of 4. So here we have 7a's. So a times a times a times a times a times a times a. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7a. So divided by 4a. A times a times a times a. So we are going to start our cancellation. This a go with this a. This a go with this a. This go with this. This a go with this a. So our remaining a is this first one, the second one, and the third a. So our answer equals to a raised to the power of 1, 2, 3 raised to the power of 3. That is our final answer. The third one is p raised to the power of 6 divided by p raised to the power of 5. So here we are having 6p. So p times p times p times p times p times p. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We are having 6p divided by 5p. P times p times p times p times p. So we are going to set our cancellation. This go with this. This go with this. This cancel this. This cancel this. This cancel this. So we are having only 1p. So our answer equals to p. That's all. We have 10 raised to the power of 6 by 10 raised to the power of 2. So here we have 6, 10. So 10 times 10 times 10 times 10 times 10 times 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 divided by 210. 10 times 10. So this 10 cancel this 10. This 10 cancel this 1. So we are having 1, 2, 3, 4. We are having 4, 10. Therefore 10 raised to the power of 4. That is our final answer. The next one is 12 a raised to the power of 7 by 3a raised to the power of 2. So therefore 12 times, here we have 7 a's. So times a times a times a times a times a times a. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Remain 1a times a. Then divided by 3 times, here we have 2 a's. A times a. So a cancel a cancel a. So here we have 3, here we have 12. So 3 here, 1. 3 into 12 is 4. So our answer equals to 4 a raised to the power of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 raised to the power of 5 is our final answer. 4 a raised to the power of 5.